Let's see if this works. If you're joining, I'm just testing a couple of things. All right, so let's do this. Oh, yep, there it is. So the live is on YouTube. Perfect. So the live is on I don't like YouTube. That. Okay. Cool. So now I'm going to put this up here. Oh, boy. There we go. This is fun. Okay. Now let me share this exact thing. All right, everyone. So I'm just setting up right now. I see there's 4 people watching. That's pretty awesome. So just give me a second. This is our first time using this specific software. If you can hear me, by the way, if the sound sounds okay, please in the comments just let me know. Like say sound is okay, I can hear you, something to that effect, just so I know that we're set proper. So yeah, if you can in the comments, just let me know if you can hear me properly. I can, and you sound great. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. I'm just getting a couple things set up. I'm kind of nervous. I haven't done a live drawing stream in over a year. So, and back then it was the same like 7 people. So I'm pretty excited to do this again. But just give me half a second. Let me set up here. Make sure you can see everything. Make sure the angles are good. I appreciate y'all for being here. Happy Friday. How do we do this? That's a little bit better. Give me a second. Damn, this thing keeps dipping. Give me a second. It's a new tripod I got. So I'm still learning it. There we go. Oh shit. Sorry. How do you do this? Give me a second, y'all. Okay, that looks a little more stable. Let me try one more thing. Yeah. Okay. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Well, I'm glad I started a couple minutes early. Yeah, this team keeps dipping. That's not bad, right? Like that seems okay. Okay, that might be what we do today. It's not perfect, but it works. So, okay, put the chip. Oh shit, it keeps dipping. Okay, give me a moment. Sorry, y'all. Chippy fam, what is good? Thank you for being here. I'm so excited to do this. Just give me half a second to set up our tripod. It keeps dipping. I think the weight of the phone is a little too much for it, but I might have a solution. It's just gonna take me a second. So thanks for your patience while I get this set up proper. Oh man, it keeps dipping. I hate this. Maybe if I adjust it for the dip, 1 second. Hey, that feels good. I think that, oh, fuck. Jeez. I don't know why it keeps doing, oh, I found the issue. Ugh. What's up, Brian? I'm excited you're excited. Oh, you guys can see the comments. So how do we turn that off? Because that's kind of bothersome, right? Dude, this, I'm trying to get this thing to work. Give me a second, y'all. Sorry. I found the root cause. 1 moment. Okay, that feels better. Let me do this one more time. All right, thank you. We're going to look back at this in like a year and laugh because I'll be so much better. I'm really, there we go. Okay. Oh my God, I think we figured it out. Yes. I think we got it. Okay. So now, all right, give me a second. So, all right, so that's good. You can all see it, which is nice. Yeah, the gray box is annoying, right? Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Give me half a second. This is my first time using this new software. Oh, there we go. It went away. Oh, damn it. Why does it keep showing? 1 second. I don't like the chat thing because you guys can already see each other. Like, we don't need that. I don't know if there's a way to stop it. 1 moment, y'all. Thanks again for being patient while I set up this new software that I've never had to set up before. Dang, we might be, so I'm using Streamlabs, Brian, just for the purpose of this one. I'll probably use Restream in the future. I just wanted to be able to stream directly from mobile. So give me a second. Let me see if there's a way to, not do the whole chat thing, because I really hate it. One moment. What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining. I'm just getting set up. I'm trying to get rid of these text boxes on the left. So give me a second to do that. If we can't figure it out, I'm sorry. We'll make sure we're good for next time. This is my first time using this new software, so hang tight. Give me like 2 more minutes, and then we'll just get started regardless of what happens. Yeah, it is fun seeing everyone on their personal YouTubes, accounts, right? Okay, there we go. A little zoomed in action. I love that. At least the thing's steady. That was kind of my big fear early. Cool, y'all. The chat's gone. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's try this out. I do have my laptop here so I can see your comments. So if anything seems off, just like put it in the comment channel. And if you put it enough times, I'll definitely see it while I draw. I'm really excited. This is the first episode. It's not perfect. It's not meant to be perfect, but it's meant to be fun. So I appreciate all of you for being here. I'm really, really excited. Oh, the chat's back. Of course it is. Dang it. So give me half a second. Let me just share this on our socials. If you want to, while I set up here in 1 minute and get these out on socials, if you want to share it too, tell your friends or anything like that, please feel free to do so. Let me just share it on my Twitter, Chippy's Twitter. I'll put it on our Discord, and then we'll get started right away. So just give me like a minute. Let me put live now on YouTube. Drawing 1-of-1 characters for Chippy World holders. Awesome. Okay, so I just shared that on my personal, and I'm gonna reshare it on Chippy's World, and I'll make a quick announcement on Discord with the link, and then let's get started. I just wanna go. I just wanna make stuff. So let me do this. I appreciate y'all's patience. I know this is not at all perfect, so just thank you. I know the comments are annoying. Like, I get it. I'm gonna fix this over time. Like, it's not, but we'll get there. So just thanks for bearing with me. All right, let me share this in the announcements. Hey everyone, we are now live creating the noms 1-of-1 characters for the Chippy fam. Come say hi. All right, so I just put the link in our Discord announcements. So that's out there. I feel good. I think we've covered our bases. Again, this is made much better when I switched the YouTube app from the site. Okay, thank you, Christine. That's good to know. Yeah, what is settings appearance? How do you go to settings and appearance to get rid of the text box, I think. All right, I'll try that, and then I'll get started. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? Let me get off of here. Whoops. Okay. Chat settings. Oh, like you can't turn it off, Brian. It doesn't look like we can turn it off. So unfortunately, I got to keep it for now, but I promise you I'll figure it out by next time. Let's just get started with the creation of the noms. All right, let me put this thing back up here. And yeah, I just want to apologize for the chat that's popping up there. I know that's annoying. But I promise you I'll get it fixed and figured out for next time. Like I said, we're definitely not perfect. There's gonna be issues in the first couple, but then we'll be good. We'll get some good stuff going. So thanks for your patience. Oh, let me get this up again, and then let's get started right now. Okay, I feel good about that. All right, cool, y'all. Welcome to the first official episode of Drawing with Zain 2022, the Noms edition. Every week, if you don't already know, every week, once a week, I'm gonna come up here on this YouTube. I'm gonna pick at least 2, sometimes more, holders of my project Chippy's World. They've already completed a form prior, and so I'm just gonna choose 2 random people. They if they are selected, I'm gonna read through their form, and I'm gonna create them a 1-of-1 character called the Noms. And then after I create it, after the live, I'll mint it and transfer it to their wallet. And then it's theirs to do whatever they want to do. If they want to, hopefully they'll use it and edit it into photos where they'll, go on adventures together with their new one-of-one best friends. But if they want to sell it, if they want to flip it, if they want to gift it to someone, totally okay. It's 100% theirs. And over time, as this weekly collection grows, I'm really excited to look back at all the cool stuff we made together. So let me get a drink real fast here on the side and let's get started. By the way, I'm drinking Spindrift grapefruit. So if anyone's into that too, heads up. All right. So here's the way we're going to do it. Just to be very clear. There are currently 197 of the NOM entries since we announced it earlier this week, which is pretty insane. So what I've done is I've gone to, and you could do it too if you want. You could go to Google. You could just search number randomizer. And on here, I've selected for Google to help us choose two numbers between 1 and 197, which is the total number of entries. And then I'm going to take those two numbers and go into the spreadsheet from all the people that submitted entries, and I'll locate them based on the numbers. And then those are our two people for today. And I might do more. We'll see how I feel. This is the first one, so I might get exhausted, but we'll see how this goes. So the first number that we're going to generate is 190. So I'm going to write that down here. 190, as you can see. And then the second number we're going to generate is 92. So these are our two numbers for now. We might do more. And then what I'm going to do, and I can't show this part just because I get nervous in case someone put any personal information, like if someone put an address or something. I would hate, obviously, for that to be broadcasted. But basically what I'm doing is I'm going into the settings and I'm downloading the Google Sheets version of all the responses. And now I'm going to look up row 190 and row 92, and those will be our two people. And we'll just kind of start this process this way. I'm sure there's an easier way, and we'll figure that out down the road too. So 92, lucky winner 92 is, oh, let me write this down. Okay, it's gonna be, all right, so lucky number 92 on our spreadsheet, matching with the random generator, is Windstorm. So Windstorm, if you're here, and I'm going to double check. One thing I'll do after, just for transparency also, is when I pick, I'm also going to double check, make sure they're still holders, because you never know if that might change, and no hard feelings. And then number 190 for today's nom is, okay, let me write this down. Is KT Loves ETH 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go in order of 190, then 92 will be nom number 1, nom number 2, and then we'll see if I have, if my schedule permits and stuff, then we'll do more. But those are our two for sure that we're going to do right now. So I'm actually going to go through and read out loud the request from Katie Loves ETH. I'll make that, and then we'll do the Windstorm one. So let me pull that up. This is really exciting. I can't read the chat right now because I'm reading through this, but I'm pumped. Like, this is a big deal. This is the first ever nom in history on the blockchain happening right now live. This is a big deal. All right, so I'm going to read 190. So the way, all right, I'm going to write some of these down and then just to have as a reference, right? So, all right, so what does Katie want? So Katie says favorite color is blue or teal. Katie says hairy and round. Katie says this, again, blue, teal is the color, hairy, round, hangry, food critic, name is Chomper. All right, so I'm gonna get started. For those who don't know, if you haven't seen me, I like to wear a drawing glove. A drawing glove is really important because that way I'm not like, smearing, anything with my fingers. So I'm gonna put that on real fast and then we'll get started. History is being made, JB, I agree. All right, this is fun. I know it's not perfect, but I'm so excited. I wish you could see my face. I'm so pumped. All right, so let's take a sip of our sparkling water. let's get started. So, all right, make a new layer. And now we're about to make our first nom, Chomper the nom. And by the way, all the noms are full bodies. The goal is you can, take the white background and have this full body character with you on all your adventures. You can edit them into your day-to-day. So we're gonna make a full body of this hairy, round character who's hangry, named Chomper. Okay, so let's get started. Let's do the body first, right? So in terms of the body, round is great because I know what to work with, and then hairy. So hairy is an added element. So what I'm gonna do, instead of doing just a round circle, I'm actually gonna go in and add stuff to, so I'm gonna go in literally like this. Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit. Perfect. I'm gonna give that kind of hair effect. Kind of like if you're really into, if you're into Chippy's World, obviously, there's a friend character called Randy, right? That's a friend, like an additional character. You can search for that right now on OpenSea. It gives me very similar vibes to Randy, which I'm really excited for because that's one of my favorite characters. So let's keep going. Let's give this like more hair, right? Okay. You can see, I don't want it to be perfect, right? I don't want this to feel like a real circle. I want this to be kind of all over the place. This character is clearly disheveled and messy and all over the place, and we want to really showcase that. So I'm gonna try my best to give it that effect, to appear random. I don't like that. There we go, that feels okay. So that's, I don't like, so this feels good on the left, I feel like there's more space on the right to work with, so let me give that another try. By the way, real quick, when I was making Chippy's World, this was all my life. I would like make stuff, and I'd be like, nah, it doesn't feel right, and I would just redo it. So you're gonna have to see that a couple of times here with me. I'm gonna probably do maybe 3 or 4 or 5 iterations until I feel really good, because I don't need to be in a rush. So just heads up, if you see that and you get annoyed by it, that's what's happening. I like to go really fast until I figure out until it looks good. And so just heads up, I'm gonna retry it one more time. I think we can do better. And it's the first nom, it has to be really good, right? So let's try that again. There we go, look already, we're taking up more space. That's what I wanted to do, that's good. So that feels right. I do wanna leave a little bit of room down here for the legs. I feel like Chomper deserves to have legs. I'm gonna go in now. Awesome. Ooh, too much. Let's try that again. This is good. This is fun. I just want to do this forever. This is the most fun. We're definitely going to do more than 2 today, I can already tell. I'm just having way too much fun. There we go. That's not bad. Let's go back. Oh, shoot. Damn it. 1 second. This is glove. The only bad thing about it is the iPad doesn't pick up all the sensors. So there we go. There we go. Okay, that feels right. Okay, so now we have a body. At least in my opinion, it feels pretty good. I think it's a start, right? So let's go back. Let's look at the description again. So it's hairy and round. We'll make it hairier. It's hangry, so it probably doesn't look very happy. So let's do that. Let's start with that. So let's add another layer, and now let's zoom in and like make its face hangry looking, right? So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit, and I'm gonna make it look very tired and hangry. And I'm also gonna turn on the drawing guide for a second, so you can see this guide is really gonna help me make sure that there's evenness between the eyes and that they're on the same kind of line. I don't usually use the grid very much, but sometimes it just makes my life easier. So in this case, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, oh, that's perfect. You know when you draw a circle and it looks just the way you want it to, it's one of the best feelings that just happened. So that felt really good. Let's do it again. So we're gonna, I'm gonna just use a brand new layer for this eye, and I'm gonna do the same thing here. And it's not perfect. I didn't count how many lines there are here. I don't need to. I wanna guesstimate, and if it looks way off, then we'll use the exact amount and the specifics. But I'm okay with the noms being a little off. I think it actually makes their characters more fun. All right, so let's do another one. That feels okay to me. Let's go in a little bit. Get these lines, they're a little uneven. Let me zoom in. This is like really specific nitty gritty stuff. You can see like small things. I'm actually gonna combine these layers, and now we have the eyes. But here's the thing, now we have to make chomper look hangry, right? I just lost my voice talking. We have to make Chomper look hangry. So we're gonna do a couple things to get that feel. I think Chomper, and this is me using my creative liberties, I think Chomper has bags under his eyes, right? So I'm gonna add a couple bags to like really give that kind of hangry, you know, look. Yeah, that feels good. This is so fun. Let's give some bags. Right? Whoa. Oh, pinch 2 layers for the merge. I used to do shortcuts like that, Zarmad. It's so true, but I always, I don't know, it just, my brain freaks out when I try to keep too many shortcuts in mind, but that's a good one. That's a good one to keep in mind. All right, so we're gonna add a little more of kind of a bag effect. I think it's gonna look really good. It feels very chompery, right? Okay, yeah, that feels good. Let's also take away the, yeah, there we go. And then let's go back to the grid. I just want to look at it before, so that's good. And then let's use another layer and make the mouth. So the mouth I wanted to look, yeah, I agree. Vinonat, Pokemon vibes, I could see that. So let's zoom in a little bit and make, on the in Chippy's world, Chippy has a face trait called Brain Dead. I think that's what I named it. And it's very similar, at least the mouth, I think. Right? Like, very similar. That feels good. We can go in and erase a couple things. You know, this is so much fun. I keep saying it, but I'm like having the blast. This is the best. All right. This is so much fun. All right, so that feels a little too much. There we go. And let's add he is hangry, right? So let's add a little, and then I'll make his eyebrows angry looking. Trust me, it's gonna look good. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some you know, extra things to it, right? So hangry, you can't spell hangry without spelling angry, so you need to do angry stuff, and obviously the eyebrows are gonna help us get that angry emotion, right? Eyebrows are key. If you can master figuring out how to use eyebrows to tell the expressions, like, you're set. I used a lot of eyebrow stuff with Chippy, but for this case, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna use a thicker brush. I'm gonna try this out. I don't know if this is gonna be the exact effect that we're looking for, but it's worth a shot. And I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna use a bigger brush, way bigger, like 3 times bigger. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that, but let's try it with a smaller brush and see. I like this better. And again, by the way, a lot of these you can tell is just kind of me using my subjective, like, gut feel. You know, you may like one better, so if you really are passionate, if you're like, Zain, those thick eyebrows are the way to go, let me know in the comments. I have my laptop right on the left side of me. I'm reading as I'm drawing, so let me know. This is you are all here too. Like, you should be giving me feedback as well. It's good to like get that in real time. So keep that in mind too. Don't be shy to give me your feedback. All right, so let's do another layer. So now we've got eyebrows that I think they feel good for now. So let's go in and now let's make the mouth, and then we'll do the eyes at the very end. So let's go into the mouth. Now let's go back. So he's blue and teal. Hairy, which will make him even hairier. He's hangry. Okay, so let's go hangry. So, oh, you like the drool, Dev? Thank you. All right, so let's go in and like really make these teeth. I think he's gonna have not super sharp teeth. I don't know why, but I don't see him with that. I see like kind of like Chippy's teeth, like very round like that, versus, you know, like sharp. So I think we're gonna go in. Not even, by the way. These aren't gonna be even. I'm very okay with that. I don't think they need to be even. Oops, I did that too fast. Give me a second. I'm on a weird angle than normal, so I'm like trying to get used to that. And I think I will within like a couple of weeks. So if something seems off big time, that's what's happening. That feels okay. It's not perfect. Let's do it one more time. I think I can do better. So let's go in here. Oops. I know there's like some Procreate, you know, people that have way more experience than me watching. So please, if you have tips, you know, let me know. Yeah, awesome. So let's go in here. Let's make the mouth. Yeah, I agree. The eyes are a little big, but I think it's gonna be okay when we add some legs to it, maybe some arms. Like, yeah, let's keep an eye on that. That's a good call out in the chat. Okay, let's go in. Let's try this. Oh shoot. Oh, I know what happened, obviously. So I'm actually gonna go in, even though it's not the right way to do it probably, I just wanna see what it looks like. So give me a second. All right, not bad, not bad. All I'll probably make this a little bit rounder. You know, that feels right. And then let's add some eyeballs to it, and then we'll make it even hairier. We'll add some legs, some arms. We can do a lot with this, and then yeah, you'll see. So let's go in here and let's add those eyebrows. Now the eyebrows or sorry, not eyebrows. Apologies, pupils, right? Like add the eyes. We can do a lot. We can make it more like this kind, like more like you know, this way, more like skinny long, or you could go like this. I kind of like the skinny long side. Like I kind of like it when it takes over like this. Oops. And again, I know if some people are watching, they're like, Zane, there's other easier ways to do this. I get it. This is kind of how I like to draw when I'm doing stuff like this. No, it feels a little too much. Ooh, I like that. I kind of like a little bit smaller. Let's try this out. This is good. This feels right. And I know I could copy paste it, but I like making them. And he's looking the wrong way in my opinion. I kind of want him to look a little bit, there we go. Yeah, oh Mike, you like the smaller ones too? Yeah, I think, yeah, it feels right. It feels more like, and we can add some like, you know, red to it. Like we'll do some fun stuff there. So let's see how this feels. I don't know if this is the right way. There we go. Let's make it a little more center. Oops, sorry. Almost there. Okay, not bad. Not bad. All right, so now I want to make him a little hairier, right? Because our requester, Katie Loves ETH, said he was hairier. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add some more hair to him. Well, actually, before that, let's add some legs and arms. I'm going to give him a body. I don't know about arms yet, but I'm definitely going to give him some legs. Let's add those legs, then we'll make them really hairy. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this is the right move. Let's give it a shot. That's interesting. Yeah, he is cute, right? He's he's funny. You know, one thing we could do. So these are, you know, so this is leg A, right? Like this is the first option. We could also even, to really capitalize on it, we could even make. I'm curious what it looks like if he's just like stick legs, like thicker stick legs. Up to you. I'm curious what you all think. Do you think? Yeah, we're definitely gonna color in the drool for sure. What do you all think? Do you think it makes more sense to have the stick legs like this? Whoops, like this, or do you think it makes more sense to make the legs like this? I'm curious what you all think in the comments. If you want to give me any help, would be great. So we could do kind of legs like these, like almost like human legs, like creature legs, or we go full stick legs. Stick legs, okay. And stick arms. Actually, that's a, if we go with stick legs, we're gonna probably do stick arms. Yeah, you like the stick. All right, cool. We're sticking with the sticks. So let me delete this. Okay, so now let's add some arms. I don't know if we need arms, but let's try it. I think it's always worth exploring. So let's make the arms. Should we make it higher? Let's make it middle. So maybe like right around here. Let's make it a little bit. I'll show you all what this looks like in a second. And then let's try it here. Okay, not bad. I think, there we go. I figured out the issue. Let me try this. That feels a little bit better for me. I think he's funny. I like this character. I actually think we can now go in. This is my favorite part, is going in and just adding a little things. Not too much. You don't ever want to add too many details to where it like distracts. But like, I think we can add a little bit of action here, right? With the eyebrows. Whoops. Right? And then you can add a little bit of eye stuff here. I don't know if it's the right move, but it feels right. And then what I really want to do, I'm going to get rid of these. Oh, that looks not bad. That looks pretty cool. But I think what we're going to do now is add a little more hair. I do want to make them hairier. So I think we can do that. Right, we can do that. I think we can add like a couple of like, this might be overdoing it, but oh, that's way overdoing it. But let me, yeah, there we go. Okay, let me redo this. There we go. So let me, whoops. I'm just adding some little hairs here and there. I don't want it to be thicker, obviously, than the right arm. You do want that to stand out But I do think it'd be fun to add some random little details to stand out. He is very disheveled looking. He's angry. He's hangry, right? He doesn't look. Yeah, I like this. He looks pretty. Yeah, the iPad is awesome, by the way. Janelle, if you're considering it, highly recommend it. I got the same one in December of 2020. Changed everything. Before then, I was using a tablet that just really wasn't that great. Oh, you guys want sneakers? Huh? I'm seeing some comments. Let's try it. I'm not a big sneaker artist. You know, it's gonna be very simple. You know, so let's try this out. So, oh boy. Okay, let's try this out. I'm gonna. If there's anything I mess up, it's sneakers. I don't ever make shoes. But it's worth a shot, right? We gotta do it for the people. All right, so let's try this out. Let me pull up. Not sure about the arms. yeah, we're trying. We're gonna figure this out. I kind of like the way it is. Let's see what let's add some like tiny shoes. Like let me search up sneakers. I'm literally in my laptop right now looking up sneakers just because I don't ever draw shoes. But let's try it out. And then I'll see if it feels right, but I think it's worth a shot. Okay, so let's try some really basic sneakers. I kind of, yeah, oh no, I don't like that at all. Let's do this. Give me a sec. I'm gonna be a little quiet here because whenever I'm trying something new, I do like to kind of focus in on it. So let's try this. Okay, I'm gonna be a little quiet. Okay, I don't know how I feel about it. Let's see. I'm so uncomfortable right now, but it's good. All right. Ooh, I got an idea. Okay, if we do keep a sneaker, let's try this. I feel like we need to add some like chippy stuff to it. You know what I mean? Like if we're gonna do a sneaker, like we should add like chippy to it, right? Like that I'm into. What do y'all think? Let me look at the comments. Watch everyone trashing this. I hate feet and hands. Shoot those fires. That's so cool. Yeah, so let's, I'm going to be honest. Sorry, everyone. I love you all. I love you all. I really love you all. But I'm going to remove the sneakers if that's okay. I feel like it might be a little too much. I do want him to be available anywhere. Like I want the creator to take Chomper and put him on the beach and put him anywhere else. And I think just like not having the sneakers allows you to have more flexibility. So I'm gonna try that out for this one if that's okay. But everything else I feel good about. I feel really good about the way this is turning out. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those sneakers in my back pocket, right. For this one, I think we're good so far. Let's go in a little bit more. Let's do a few more things to this and then we'll start coloring, which I think was gonna be fun. So let's try a couple things with the eyes. I don't know if this is the right move, but it's worth a shot. We wanna see it. It's maybe too big. Okay. What do y'all think of the eyes? Do you think that's worth it, or should we just keep it dark? Should we just keep it like just plain solid black? Y'all are funny. All right, so yeah, dark. Let's try that out. Okay, cool. We're gonna keep it dark. So now the person wanted blue, right? Let me go down here. Oops. Okay, so the person asked for like blue, teal, maybe some saliva out of the mouth. I like that idea. That's a good. Hold on. Let me try that out. All right. Might be two. Let me see what it looks like with one more to really add that. I kind of like one though. I think it's simple. Yeah, I'm gonna keep one for now. Okay, let's do this. So let's go down here. Oh, I do like the crumbs idea. Whoever said that, I just saw it really quick. I kind of like that. We'll add crumbs at the end. We'll color it and we'll add crumbs at the end. Okay, that's a good idea to have. So let's go in and again, this person wanted blue, right? So yeah, blue or teal. I'm gonna go with like, here, let me look at this real fast. So like, Yeah, so I think like maybe something like this feels right. Like I'm trying to find the color that I think could be a good like middle ground between teal and blue. Like what's a good color for this person? This feels right. Like maybe a little bit brighter to stand out. Let's try this out. Oh, I like the fork idea. Who had that idea? Let's try that out. I love the fork idea. Have him holding a fork. That's funny. Let's try that out. I'm curious what it looks like. Oops. Oops. This is fun. I like that. That's cool. I'm going to stick with that. That's a great idea. That was fun. I'm going to actually even, I know it's not the right layer, but we'll figure out all the layer stuff here at the end. There we go. That feels right. That feels good. Okay. So he has a fork now. And we'll add crumbs here towards the end. First, we're going to color him. So let's go in here. Let's add a new layer. I do my coloring very different than most people. Everyone gets angry. Anytime someone who knows what they're doing with art get very angry with me, and that's okay. I do things a little different. I made Chippy's World the same way. I'm about to color him right now, so hang tight. So let's go in. Let's try this color. That feels good. Well, either way, we'll be able to change the full color here in a second. So what I'm gonna do, and this is gonna bother some people, we'll try it out. I'm gonna actually, instead of just filling it in, like going here and dragging it, I guess that works. Let me try, oh shoot, let me do this. I feel like it doesn't allow for, I was making a point, but this might actually work. Give me a second. Yeah, this does work. Okay, we'll keep it. All right, so normally what I do is instead of filling stuff in like that, I like to go in and trace the entire thing and then fill it in. But because of all the little weird edges and stuff, I feel like it would just be a waste for you to all sit through that. But just FYI. So thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. So we're going to go in. We're going to just play around with these. We're going to have to combine some layers. It's going to be fun. So just hang tight. Let me combine these layers to make sure. Oh, the eyebrows are in there too. That's fine. Okay, so the teeth. Oh, we need to combine it here. I got it. I combined the wrong layers, but I think it's okay. So we're gonna go in here now. We're gonna give him white teeth, but we're gonna probably go in there and add some crumbs and griminess to it. So let's just do that for now. Let's add some. Maybe we'll give him like a. What color should his tongue be? Like orange, to go with it a little bit. Maybe let's keep it red. Maybe like chippy color a little bit. Let's try that out. And it's a little too bright in my face. I don't like that. I kind of want the attention to be on the body, not, you know, the give me a second. Maybe it's just darker blue. Nah, too much blue. Purple tongue. Let me try that out. Someone said purple tongue in the comments. That could work. But yeah, I think orange, I liked it a little bit better. Yeah, I think purple could work, by the way. But I think orange just like, yeah, it's a little more subtle. Let's try this out for now. And yeah, and then we'll keep going. We'll do some more stuff, don't worry. We can always change colors and stuff. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's add a layer. Okay, so let's go in and color the fork. We gotta do that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. I don't like I'll be honest, teal is not my favorite color. Obviously, I want to be mindful of the expectations of the person who requested, but I'm going to play around with the color of the shade maybe, like maybe the brightness. It just feels like it doesn't pop out as much. Maybe dark. It needs to be darker a little bit. Maybe it needs to be more blue. I'm going to play around because I don't feel like we're there yet. That feels a little bit better. That feels a little bit better. Okay, let's try a couple more and then I'll be done, I promise. I just want to make sure we get this right. The color of the body is so important. Let's play a little bit more. Yeah, I agree, Mike. Like, I think he needs to be a little bit darker, right? Like, the color, he's an angry, hangry, hairy monster. Like, of course he should be a little bit darker tones. Yeah, I agree, Christine. I like the kind of go green route. Let's try that out. I think you're right. I think there's something there. It still keeps like, that feels better. Yeah, that feels better. That feels a little bit better. Let's try a little bit more and then I'll be done, I promise. But it feels like we're on the right. Yeah, it feels good. That feels good. I hope if you're watching this, Katie, you don't hate me. I'm just trying to make the best nom possible for you. Let's keep this for now. But you know, we might change it. We might. So let's go in. Let's add a couple more things. I think there's still like some fun stuff we can do with this nom. Angry marks in the forehead. Yeah, let's go in a little bit. Let's play around. I don't know if these are gonna last, but let's go in on a new layer. And I wanna like not give them too many spots, but I'm curious what that looks like. So, you know, maybe a little bit brighter so it pops. I'm just curious. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Mike, I don't know if we like the orange tongue. That's a good question. Let's see what everyone says. What do y'all think of this? Not a ton of spots, but I do kind of think it does add a little bit of like percent. Well, we'll go in and do the drool, by the way, too. I agree. We might need to. I'm just curious. I don't know if this is the right thing, but I do think subtle spots here and there could be fun. Just randomly, you know. Orange was going to the tongue color here in a second. So let's go in. Let's go in here with this color. Maybe it's a little bit brighter. Maybe a little bit darker. Sorry. Okay, what do y'all think of this color tongue? Do you think it's a little more better? Like I think this guy looks so angry. I love it. I really like this character. And then let's go in here while you guys kind of take a look at that, and let's add a new layer. And maybe, oh yeah, maybe some kind of steam. That's interesting. I like that idea. Let's go in and maybe let's try this. Maybe let's make it a little bit. I don't know if this is the right move, but always. Oh, by the way, someone asked what pen I'm using. Brush I'm using. I'm using Studio Pen, just for the purposes of this, like kind of in the like freehand, you know, making stuff on the spot. It's not as serious, in my opinion. For that, I think Studio Pen feels like a good move for me. Of course, this was like a more, you know, this was like Chippy's world. It'd be kind of a custom brush, more common, you know, more thoughtfulness into it. But for that, you know, for this live in particular, I feel like Studio Brush gives me just a lot more like flexibility, and it's like being able to move with it. So let's go in here, and I'm curious what it looks like. I don't know if this is the right move. I don't usually like color jewels. It's worth a shot. If you don't like it, or if I don't like it, we don't have to do it. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of like it without the color, if I'm being honest. But you know, if you really feel passionately in the comments, let me know. We can see. So let's also take a look, and make some. Let's go up here. Let's go in here. All right, I'm curious. Yeah, I agree, Silly. That was my only thought. Is you know, I like the steam idea, because originally I was going to do steam coming out of his side of his head, but it's tough when someone has to crop it. That's a big deal. I'm curious what this looks like. This might be too much. I do think it'd be fun if we played with it. I don't know if it's the right move, I'll be honest, but let's try it out. Geez, that's a little too much for me. Sorry. Honestly, I think I don't want to add too much to this character. I feel pretty good about where we're at with this character, Chomper. He has the fork accessory. Shout out to, I think it was Christine in the comments. He's got some hair on the side of him. He even has arms and legs. I feel like he's a good character for anyone to take, a PNG image and put him into different situations and backgrounds and like whatever they want to do. So I think it could be a good one. Yeah, Chomper does go hard, Zach. I agree. Okay, so I think this is a good, I feel good. I think for a first nom, I mean, we have Chomper, everyone. I feel really good about Chomper. I'm going to give the comments like an extra, 30 seconds. If there's anything last minute, if you're looking at this right now and you're like, Zain, there's a clear flaw. Here's what we need to do for the sanctity of saving the noms. Like, if there's anything that you're super passionate about, drop it in the comments. I don't want to promise you I can do it, but let's take a look. I'll give you 30 seconds if you do want to say anything. If you want to give any real feedback on something that's a big glaring issue, let me know. I think it's good. Yeah, I do. I think it's a good first nom. And by the way, the art style is going to be very different for every nom. Everyone's going to be different. Every nom is a one of one. But I feel like, oh, the crumbs. Yes, thank you, Dad. That's why we do these things. So let's go in. Let's try the crumbs. I don't want to promise anything, but I think it's worth a try. So let's go in. Let's add maybe like cookie crumbs. Let's make it brown. So good call with the cookie crumbs. So I wonder if we can make it a little bit bigger. I don't know if this is the best use of it. It just looks like freckles. Let me do this. I got an idea. Hold on 1 second, and then we'll be done. Cookie. I'm looking at cookie crumbs on my browser on my laptop just to see if it sparks any interesting ideas. Yeah, I think what we can do is we can make this darker. Really probably make it a little smaller. And then I'll go in and, we'll see if this works. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but let's try it out. This one's really thick, but that's fine. I'm not worried about it. Give me a second. The drool can be blue, the body. Yeah, I'm going to take off the crumbs. I do think, actually, there was a comment just now from Mike. Yeah, Mike, I agree, he's hangry. He hasn't had the crumbs yet. I think we'll keep him this way, but I think it was worth a shot. It looks like there's some people that are saying the drool can be blue, the body was originally. Okay, let's try that out. I do agree. I think the drool should be something. Let's go with the bluer one, and then we'll be set. Let's try this now. I don't typically color the drools of my characters, but I think it's worth a shot. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna just see what I feel about this character with the drool. Let's go in. I'm gonna color it. I kind of like coloring it. You know what? Maybe we'll add a little bit here. I'll make it even a little bit better, in my opinion. Oops, sorry. Let me do this. Let's make it a little bit lighter, and then I wonder if that'll be like more clear on like what's happening here. What do y'all think of that? Okay, let's see. That feels pretty good. I think we might be there. I think we might have it. The first nom. Oh, lower opacity. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, there we go. That's a good idea, Silly. I love that call out. Lower opacity. Good call. Yeah. This is good. I feel good about this, y'all. I think we're good. I think we got Chomper. So Katie loves ETH. Congrats. You are the first nom recipient of this one-of-one collection we're going to do every week. We're always going to do 2. So we're about to start the second one, but we might do more if I feel it. So I think we're good for now. I do think, let me look at something. Yeah, and let me take away. Yes, this is like kind of what the character is going to look like without a background. This is what, Katie Loves might use for editing Chomper into kind of day-to-day things. And, she requested these colors. She kind of gave us, the starting pieces to put stuff together. So I'm really excited. Yeah, I love this. This is cool. So I feel really excited. So let's do this. I think we're good to save this for now. And then, yeah, congrats, Katie. I'm really excited for you. And now let's move to our second person, number 92, Windstorm. So I'm going to go on my own computer. You can't see this, obviously, because you never know if someone's like putting in the wrong information or, puts their address. But I'll read you out loud what 92 Windstorm 9077 has to say about their nom. So let's take a look together. Okay, so let's create a new kind. These are just random doodles, by the way. for my friends. We make jokes together and stuff. Okay, so let's do this. All right, so basically 92. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. So this comes from Windstorm. We have the color of the body. They're looking at orange. For the describing the nom's body, they say, I like how they're describing a person. They say medium height. Okay, pretty easy. And then fat. So it's like maybe around her, I don't know, like around her body maybe. And then teeth. So this is interesting. It's like medium height, maybe around her body a little bit, teeth. Okay, so they would definitely want teeth. Personality of your nom, Joker. So it's like a class clown maybe type of vibe. Like he's a little sillier and goofier, or maybe she, right? Oh, it's definitely he. The name is Oscar of the nom. And Oscar the Joker. My bad. Oscar the Joker. So this person is really leaning into like the Joker stuff, and he likes to have fun. So likes to have fun. Likes to have fun. All right, so we got orange, medium height, fat, teeth, Joker, Oscar the Joker, and likes to have fun. So that gives us a little bit of work. I think the personality of the Joker is interesting. Yeah, I think I love that idea. That's good, because then, yeah, if I feel like, in that other case of the teal, I don't love teal as much, so I could have, maybe done that. That's a great idea. We can maybe do some fun stuff like that. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So when I think of Joker, I think of like a clown, and clowns scare me. But I think that could pretty much get us to, that's as Joker as we can get, right? So almost like a medium height, fat, teeth-filled clown. So we're gonna do a lot of teeth for this Joker. So he's gonna give him a clown nose. Yeah, this sounds good. So let's go here. This is fun. I love this so much. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, by the way, and for all the feedback. It's really helpful in real time. Okay, so let's do this. All right, so let's do a clown nose. So let's figure out the body, actually. So I think, the noms can be anything, right? Noms can be like whatever we want them to be. So I actually wonder if we should like maybe make a round like head like that. Whoops. That feels right. And then they did say like medium height, okay, and then like rounder body. Like they said fat, so I'm guessing rounder body is, unless they're talking about the teeth or something. But I'm gonna kind of use my own decision making here, and I don't know if they need to be like super round, but maybe we can do some interesting. Maybe just like wider. Like maybe they're just like slender. I don't know. Maybe like almost like weirdly like slender. Like let me try some stuff out. Yeah, this feels interesting. So let's. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna let's add a clown nose and kind of make it a clown face. Maybe we'll even try like a clown wig and see if that brings us closer to kind of a clown type of thing. Zane's about to make a nom that haunts me in my nightmares. Flower in the chest area. I love that. If you're afraid of clowns, close your eyes. Yes, this person requested teeth. I'm about to make some teeth-filled clown. Like this is about to get really crazy. So let's zoom in. Let's go with the face. I think the face is going to be a lot of fun. So let's add a clown nose. Simple round red type of nose. Make it big. Oops, too big. Go here. There we go. That feels okay to start with. Oh, I got a crazy idea for the mouth, because this person wants teeth, right here. Windstorm requested teeth. I will give you a teeth-filled clown if that's what you want. So let's go in here. Let's I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna look good, so we might delete it, but bear with me. Okay, let's try this out. Oh, it's gonna be so weird. Give me a second. I'm gonna be a little quiet here. I don't know. I have this idea in my head. I need to, hold on, let me do this. I can do this. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Okay, this might work. This is gonna be demonic. If there's any kids watching, I'm about to ruin your life. So give me a second. I'm almost done. I have an idea. What if this, I just had a crazy, what if this clown, this nom, kills people and as a souvenir takes their teeth? That's why this clown has like so many teeth. All right, that's the backstory we're gonna go with. And we're gonna keep going. So I have a weird idea. I'm gonna make this giant mouth like filled with way too many teeth. Oscar the Joker is not very friendly. Oh fuck! 1 second, sorry. I hate the drawing glove sometimes. It doesn't work, but we're good. We'll keep going. So yeah, Oscar the Clown is a nom. Oscar the Joker, excuse me, is a clown that kills and haunts other noms and then takes their teeth as a souvenir. Oh, and because it's killing different types of noms, it's gonna have different teeth, right? It's not gonna kill the same noms with the same teeth every time. So this is gonna be interesting. All right, go in. Not perfect, but we'll go with it for now. It's not, again, not perfect, not meant to be perfect. It's a little weird, but let's just start with this. Yeah, I agree, Eric. This was supposed to be like the most kid-friendly show, and I'm like now making clowns that kill noms and steal their teeth. So, it's just the way it goes, but it feels right. So now, let's go in. Let's add a little more like, maybe like, kind of like clown stuff. 1 second. There we go. And then, and then let's make, I got an idea. Hold up. Give me a second. I'm just adding these layers here. I know what I'm doing. It's going to look a little weird, but hang with me. It's going to make sense, hopefully, soon. Let me go here. It's a weird angle I'm drawing from, so if you see me struggling, I swear I'm not used to like this weird angle, but we'll figure it out. So, okay, well, this is going to be interesting. Let's try this out. Okay, the eyes look interesting. Let me make this. Okay. Kind of like this better. No, we already used it. Okay, let's do this. So then let's try this eyes. Oh, oops. Shit. Let me try this. Sorry, 1 second, y'all. I just need to figure this out. This looks horrifying. Let's keep that as is for now, and then let's 1 second. Okay, now we're gonna go in. Well, this will all make sense here in a second. I'm gonna give him a party hat, a small party hat, and now we're gonna give him some hair. 1 second. Let's give him some hair. This looks horrifying. There's definitely like people dropping out of the show right now because like, Zain, this is not what you promised. You promised a good time, not a scary time. You never know what's gonna happen on this show. Hold on, almost done. Let me go in here. I'm just building out the basic structure of what I think this could look like, and then we'll go in and play with the details. So I promise. Okay, that's where we're at right now. Okay, so let's go. We'll add some more stuff to the party hat here in a second. I feel like it's a decent start. We're not fully there yet, but this will be fun. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go in and make the horrifying teeth, because I just kind of am anxious to like do it. I think it's gonna be fun. So we're gonna add different types of teeth to this clown that is stealing other noms' teeth after he haunts them. So maybe we'll start with some like normal, like human-looking teeth, but then we'll like make some that are rectangular. Maybe make some that are more circular. Let's try this out. I got an idea. This is so horrifying. And you could tell you had to like put them in here. So like, that's a whole thing. Okay. I don't know. Someone's gonna like see this later and be like, what are you doing? Well, actually, I don't think, let me look at, 1 second. Let me look at something real fast. I don't think this individual Hold up. Yeah, their only description was Oscar the Joker, so it's not like, you know, we're good. Let's keep doing this. Make different size teeth, make different, some are wide. Right? Like, this feels interesting. Is it? Oh, wait a second. Maybe he's toothless with a tooth necklace? God, I love you guys. That's a good idea. So yeah, maybe he is like, just has like, hold up. Well, then we gave him, yeah, let me try this. Let me see what it looks like. Let me complete the teeth and just see what it feels like. That's a great idea, though. That's a cool lore. So we're gonna go in. We're just going in right now. We're gonna have a gap here. We're just playing around, seeing what it feels like. Some of these are, you know, we want these to be definitely like, right, so now we're mixing it up a little bit. This is fun. I'm a little more quieter because I'm just trying to come up with more shapes, to be honest. So I'm a little quiet. That's what's going on. You know, so let's add these. Let's add a sharp tooth with a gap. Okay. Use each tooth design in future noms. Yes, I agree, Dav. That's the goal. So like, there's some sharp ones here. There's some rectangular ones here. There's some that are bigger. I want to use, yeah, like you mentioned, some of these teeth. That way when like someone, you know, we get to nom 50, someone's like, wait a second, I know I've seen that tooth before. And I think we could even do a gold one. Like maybe that's a gold one. And then we use gold teeth on a nom and like nom 10. And you're like, wait a second, is that the same tooth? Like, yeah, I think there's a lot we can do. I agree. I agree completely. And I need you all to hold me accountable to that. That's why it's so much fun to like create with everyone. Okay. Let's do a couple more. We're almost done. All right. So that's where we are now. This is horrifying. I like that. Okay. So let me do that. I'm going to try. My goal is to make this the creepiest crown, even though I don't think that's what Windstorm wanted. I think Windstorm just had, it's like, oh, we'll make it cute as a nose. And I'm like, no. You now have a murderous nom. Sorry, you're stuck with it. So that's going to be interesting. Curious what that individual thinks. Okay, so that's where we are right now. This is what we have. Now we're gonna, this is horrifying. Now we're gonna go in, and I think, I like clown. I don't like clowns at all, but I do think my favorite ones I've seen are like, let's try this design. Yeah, let's try some stuff. So, you know, I'm not let me do this. Sorry, apologies. Oops, dang it. 1 second, sorry. Okay, there we go. So, just to like keep an eye out so I don't like completely go crazy, you know? Okay, that feels okay. Not perfect, but I think that's okay. I think it's okay. And then let's add like, maybe there's like overalls we can add. So like, I'm just trying stuff, by the way. I'm not saying this is what we're gonna do, but I just like wanna add an idea. So, there we go. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it's worth a shot. Trying something out. Give me a second. I think I can pull it off. Okay, no, it doesn't look, it's not what I wanted. It was good in my head. Didn't look that great here, but that's fine. Okay, cool. All right, so let's, I got an idea. Make it super simple. 2 sides, and then, 1 second. Yeah, hold up. I like that idea. Let's do a big bow. I'm just looking up random clowns on the side, by the way. It's like, what do clowns look like? And I like the ones with the big bows on it. So let's try that out. Big bow. Make it really big, and we'll make it evil. So, 1 second, there we go. And then make a big bow. Okay, that feels good. There we go. I feel okay about that. And then let's it's okay with the overlap because once we color, it'll be fine. So that's what we have right now. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to like, I think it'd be fun to like do this. And we'll add some fun stuff to the clown here in a second, but I think there's something nice about like, well, let me do this. Okay. All right, let me look at the comments. I know I haven't been on YouTube for a second. Balloon pattern. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, okay. Y'all are awesome. Yeah, so let's do this. We'll color it, and then I'll go in, and similar to like some of those chippy outfits, I'll make designs on top of it. You'll see. I have an idea. So like I like the balloon idea like that. It'll be like, they'll be like floating. So it'll be cool. All right. Straight jacket. Yeah, these are great ideas. Yeah, obviously we can't do them all, but these are dope. So let's do this. 1 second. I'm gonna give this clown like Powerpuff Girl shoes. I think those are fun. Oops, let me do this. 1 second, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna give this clown Powerpuff Girl shoes. I just like that design when I know it can go well with something. So 1 second. Those are my favorite. Okay. Nice. And then kind of looks like Fuzzy Lumpkins, if anyone really likes Powerpuff Girls like me, like growing up on that show. Kind of looks like Fuzzy Lumpkins meets a clown. I think there's something there. Where's Windstorm? He said Windstorm approved. Oh, right here. What a riot. It's me, Windstorm. Thank you so much for picking me. Yeah, let's go. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm glad the creator likes it, the originator. I'm sorry, Windstorm. I know this wasn't what you were thinking. I apologize. Okay, so let's keep this going. So let's go in. I'm gonna do another layer. I do want to do a couple things here, and then we're gonna color it. Then we're gonna have fun with the outfit. Hang tight. I got this. So let's go in here. Let's add another layer and really try to bring out these eyes. I do think they like should look menacing. They should look creepy. Go in a little bit, not that much. There we go. That feels a little bit better, but we'll play with it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's good to look at from far away. Oh, clown shoes. That's a good idea. 1 second. Oh, you're right. You're right. Clowns have. Yeah, I got you. 1 second. You're right. I think that's a good call out. 1 second. You're right. Let's try clown shoes. No, you're right. That's a good call out. Thank you. 1 second. That's a great call out. This is why I like the live stuff. Can't do all the ideas, but y'all are very good at, coming up with certain things. So I'll add the clown shoes on top, another layer, and then let's see if that works. Like, this is good. So big feet, right? Like that's the clown thing. I see. Okay, so let me try this out. That feels okay. Hold up. Let's try that with a darker thing. Hold on, one darker outline. There we go. I like that. Feels okay. This one might be a little off, but let's try this out. Yeah, so we went and had a slight dip. The hardest thing is just to see if they feel like they work together. That feels pretty good. I'm curious. Let me look at the chat. Yeah, clown shoes feel good, right? Okay, I agree. And we'll make this look better. I know they look a little funny right now with the way they are, but they'll be fine. There we go. No, let's do this. I got an idea. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Let me do this. Okay, it's a little off, but I think it'll be okay. Give me a second. There we go. That's probably close. Okay, so now we have the clown. So what he looks like without. Oh yeah, we got to do his hands too, right? I actually kind of am okay with this. The hands. I don't think they need to be like full on fingers, but I do think we can do some stuff. So let's go in here. And again, the clothing we're gonna take care of in a second. Don't worry about the clothing. Don't worry about that. I got that under control. Oops. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then Oh, I need another. 1 second. Sorry, I just had an idea. I'll make that a little bit bigger, and then I feel okay with most of this. I think the coloring is gonna be fun. We'll have fun with that. I do think he needs like kind of like an evil bow maybe. One second. I'm just gonna try stuff. You don't know, right? Like I don't know. This might suck, but second. No, I don't like it, but it's worth a try. Always worth trying stuff. Okay, so now I do want to color a lot of things. There's so much we can do in the body here with the colors and the balloon idea. I think it's gonna look really good. We're gonna do we're gonna color the body first, and then I'll go in with like lighter colors and things of that nature. But I have to do that before I do the balloon stuff. Oh, balloon in the hand. I like that idea. Hold up. Let me try that. Y'all are awesome. We can't do all the ideas, but I do think I should read them and find stuff like that. That's interesting. Okay. And then let's So there's a couple of friends in Chippy World, as many of you know, and there's 3 different balloons. There's angry, there's happy, and there's like kind of unsatisfied, just kind of underwhelmed. And so, anyways, what to do? I think I'm gonna make the balloon bigger because we just have so much space. Like, might as well try to use more. Let's try this out. Oh, that's too much space. Oh shoot. Oops. Oh shoot. 1 second. There we go. That feels a little bit of. Let's try this out. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this takes us. Okay. Oops. That feels okay. Okay. Feels okay. Yeah, I agree, Riot Games. Riot Star Games. Like, it's not Riot Games. It's a gaming company. Yes, I agree. I think Happy Clown here, or sorry, Happy Balloon is really creepy with this character. So let's try it. We'll do a separate, this would be this obviously isn't the same balloon as Chippy's balloon friend, but it's maybe, a brother. Maybe there's like some lore here. All right, let's try this out. This is fun. Yeah, this is cool. I really like this. Good call, Riot. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's cool because, I only have a certain amount of ideas, and you're seeing it from your own point of view, so it's really good. I can't get all of them, all the ideas captured, but, when we can, it does feel good. Okay, let's, I kind of want to go in here. They're not perfect, but let me, 1 second. One moment. There we go. Okay. All right. So not perfect, but I think that's okay. Let's go in here and let me add this layer at the very top. 1 second. I think that's the only. Oh yeah, 1 second. The shoes need to be a higher layer, and then I think I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this is the right move, but I'm gonna try to. Oh, I like the teeth pullers idea. Let me see what does that look like? 1 second. Teeth pullers on the other hand. What are teeth pullers? Oh my god, that's horrifying. What is wrong with you? I love this. Let me try it, and then I think we're good. But let's try this out. I don't know if I can even. I don't know if I'm looking at the right thing, but it looks like it's kind of like maybe like this. Okay. I don't know if that looks like a teeth puller. Let's see. At least that's what I'm getting on Google, unless I'm looking at the wrong. Oh, you're looking at like plot. Like I see what you're saying. You're looking at the ones with the 2 prongs, right? So you're looking at like. Oh, I see. There's so many out here on Google. Like I just looked up like teeth pullers. I'm getting a ton of different ones, but I think I know which one you're talking about. The one with like the 2 prongs on the end. Like that. Let's try that for now. I don't know if we're gonna keep it, but it might be worth trying. All right, so give me a second. Yeah, this not. Yeah, this straight up rusty tools, pliers. Yeah, let me look up 1 second, pliers. This is fun. I appreciate y'all for being patient with me as I kind of. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Let's try this out. Okay. Or maybe we can even try it later. I don't know if I want to spend too much time on it, but I do like the extra, you know, thing that comes with it. The okay. There we go. Oh no. I'm not sure if it looks that way, but we'll keep it for now. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, let's continue. I do want to color this clown for now, and then we'll see if the pliers make sense. We'll see if some of the other accessories. We also do have to color the outfit, so that might change things. We'll see how this feels here in a moment. But y'all are funny. Okay, so excuse me. So let's go in. Let me try. There's a lot of little layers and stuff. So let me go in here. I think I'm going to combine most of these, and I'll keep the plier, bow, shoes, and balloons separate. So everything else I think I'm going to combine, and then go in and change some stuff. So let me just try this out. Hope this works. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to start combining different layers. I hope this is what I want. So that feels right. Okay. Okay. And by the way, the style of the noms are going to change. Like Chippy, when I first started drawing Chippy in 2020, if you go back and look, there was no personality. There was 0 eyebrows, 0 like mouth for a long time until I figured out his personality. I think the noms are going to be the same way, because I know some people are like, Zain, these look weird, like different, like they're so different. I think that's okay. I think this is going to be a fun, this is more to be documented and look back in 6 months and be like, dang, like remember when we first started the noms and we were making like weird clowns that are stealing teeth? And like, look now we know what noms actually look like. Like, I think this is gonna be one of those moments where like, as we do stuff together, we'll figure out what the noms have in common. We'll figure out what these species actually, you know, look like. But right now I'm just trying to like have fun and just create, have an excuse to like take people's requests. But over time, we are gonna figure this out. They are gonna look very different a couple months later. So it's gonna be fun to kind of see how these evolve over time. But anyways, let's go in here. Let me look up something real fast, and then let's start coloring and doing all that fun stuff. So, okay. So first, all right, I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him like I like the balloon idea that someone had earlier, and I wanna go in, I'm gonna try this out. Yeah, this feels good. So I'm gonna go in here, and on top of this, hang tight, hang with me. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna try like different balloons. I kind of want to make it look like a happy outfit. So you'll see what I mean. Let's try this out. It might work, it might not. Let's go in here. Let's see. Oh, let's make I got this. Let's go in here, let's get the sun. Let's like really add a scene. Let's like make it look such like a nice little happy clown. And it's gonna make it more terrifying if we make it happy, right? In my opinion. Okay. Nice. Let's add some like clouds to it. Oh, I got an idea. 1 second, sorry. I think we can even like color these. I'm gonna just try some stuff real fast. I want to like create just a happy scene. Like you're like, wow, this looks so cute. There's gonna be like balloons flying here in a second. Oops. And then I just don't know. I think there's something there with like the nature of this clown character. One second. Let me look at this. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here. I know some of y'all have been here since the beginning. If you're just joining, thank you for being here. This is our first live. You know, it's going to look very different than the future lives. So this is going to be one of those first things that we, you know, this is going to be one of those things we talk about years later, I think, or, you know, even months later. Like, remember when you were like making clowns? Like, come a long way, Zain. Like, I know. So let's make a couple clouds. I'm going to make balloons flying. It's going to be like a really happy scene. Oh, or what if we, hold up. Idea. Okay. Obviously the bow is going to be its own color. Okay. One second. I'm going to try to make a really happy scene right now. Put Chippy on it. Ah, nice. Yes. Love that idea. Wait, one second. It shouldn't. What if we did this? 1 second. No, I like the dark better. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. One moment. Oops, sorry. Okay. That feels good. I'm just going in. I'm just trying to add some like different clouds, different sizes. They're not meant to be like intentionally like located anywhere. Whoops. I think it's just fun to add these. I have some chippy traits like this too, like the Happy Hill trait, you know, like where you're making settings on top of the clothes. It's fun. It's a fun like extra, you know, place to like create scenery and character. All right, so going in, almost done. I'm just gonna go in here, add a couple more little things. Nothing too crazy. This is fun. I appreciate y'all joining. You know, it means a lot. Let's go. Okay, perfect. And then let's make some. This is funny looking. I like it. Oops. Go in here. There we go. Okay, perfect. These are terrifying looking. So I love that. All right, so let's go in here. Let's make some balloon. Let's try this out. I don't know if it's the best move, if I'm being honest, but it's worth trying. Let's get rid of the guide. Okay, so this is what it looks like without the guide. And let's go in and just try stuff. So I think we'll do one where it's like a balloon floating and like Chippy's holding on to it. I'm curious what that looks like. So maybe there's just a couple of balloons, not too many. There's already too many clouds, but maybe just like a handful of balloons. Right? That looks nice. That looks fun. It's peaceful. There's balloons in the air. Oh my God. That's so great. What a nice clown that's not murdering people. Oh my God. So nice. Yeah, let's go in here. Let's do one more here, right? And there's a smaller balloon here. Yeah, there we go. What a friendly clown. He would never hurt anyone. Okay, let's go in here. Oops. Balloons. And then I'll make Chippy here in a second. Let's try that. Let's have Chippy in here. I do like the idea of adding Chippy where we can. It's always fun. Sorry, 1 second. Let me add one final one. I think it'll be okay. It's subtle, smaller. Okay. Yeah, don't ask about the teeth, but everything else is good. All right, let's go in here. Sorry, one more small one just to even it out, and then I'll add Chippy as well. Okay. It's okay. None of this has to look perfect, right? So let's go in. Let's add Chippy. I'm actually curious what, Chippy like that. That feels good. Okay. You don't have to get the exact color. I kind of like when. Okay. There we go. Chippy. I don't like this. And then let's, oh, I got an idea. Let's try this. Oops, go smaller. You can see he's like hanging out there a little bit. Okay. So, not perfect, I'll be honest. I know it's not perfect. I know some of you are like, Zane, what are you doing? I think it's okay. The point's to have fun, and we got Chippy in there. You know, maybe we can, yeah, I think that's good. I feel good about that. There's like a fun little subtle hint. Like someone's going to discover this project in like 5 months, and they're going to be digging in. They'll be like, oh my God, is that Chippy? So it's going to be fun. Okay. So let's go in here, and let's make the balloon, let's make the balloon up here. Let's move a layer. Okay, let's make it yellow. Because it's happy. That feels good. Now some of this stuff's gonna be a little complicated, but we'll figure it out. So go in here. Okay. That feels right. Okay, so now let's go in. What I kind of need help with is deciding the color for the bow. I feel like, you know, when I think of blue, I think we can go with like, we already have yellow. You know, I wonder if red, because I know clowns like have the red nose thing. Maybe there's something there. I do think, here, let me add a layer to it. 1 second, I know what I'm doing. Let me go here. So I wonder if it's even like, I'll add a little thing to it, or maybe here. That could be interesting. I don't know. I'll make it more lighter with the opacity a little bit. Very subtle. And then, yeah, there are definitely some Easter eggs in Chippy's world, Christine, that are intentionally hidden. I think that are fun. All right, let's go in. Let's I want to figure out his little bigger on the shoes. Oh, you want bigger shoes? Okay, let me see what I can do. I agree. I think you're right. 1 second. I can try that. It's a good call out. I don't really draw. It's the same thing earlier, right? I don't really draw shoes, but let me try like make big shoes. Okay. In the interim, while I try the shoes thing, if anyone wants to give me ideas for the hair color, I'll show you again. This is the hair. You can try that out. Okay. Here, let me make it really big shoes. Let's see if that helps. 1 second. Yeah, so let's go. And then go super wide. Yeah, I don't really draw shoes, but I think we can do this. Oh, too much. Is that bigger? Yeah, I don't really like shoes, but I think we're okay. Let me try this. See what it looks like. Does that feel more clownish? Oh, I can even add like a... Oh, 1 second, sorry. We're back, my bad. Yeah, does that feel right? Let me know. Okay. Is bigger, for sure. Okay. Yeah, that's more clownish. Okay, cool. Good. Yeah, I agree with you. Now I see what you're saying. It's always tough, like when you're drawing and you think you have it, and then, yeah, other people that are watching are like, see something different. So I appreciate that. Let me add a little thing here. I'll try to make this one obviously as big. Much better. Okay, cool. I'm glad y'all like it. That makes me happy. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Look at something. So this is about 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, see. See, this one's always tough. Okay. Needs to be a little bit bigger. There we go. It needs to be taller. 1 second. So every once in a while with Chippy, I would have to do these things. So I'm going to go in now. You'll see. There's other ways to do it, but I like to just literally make it really simple. I'm like, okay, that's your line. So like that's where you need to go in terms of height. And now I can like literally go in. I did this so many times with Chippy's World. There were like so many random traits where I would go in. There's like other ways to do it, obviously, that Procreate does for you, but I like having like the effect of like I had to do it. Dang it, 1 second, 1 second. There we go. Feels okay. Let me delete this. Let me go in. Go in, 1 second. Da-da-da. Yeah, I don't think Chippy's ever worn shoes before. Now that I'm doing this, I don't think he's done that before. That could be an interesting, like, fun one. Okay. Let me see this. Okay, cool. Yeah, way outside of my comfort zone right now, but I think it's worth a shot. 1 second. I know I'm covering the screen. Let me do this. All right. Windstorm is probably very confused. Okay, so this is where we're at. I do, okay, I feel, okay, I'm very confused. Okay, so let's go in and let's try some hair stuff. So, you know, I think there's a lot we can do with the hair. I'm actually even gonna try, maybe there's like, so, you know, for those who are watching, my originally the Discord was called the Art Barn. And in the Art Barn is a place for artists and creators to hang out. There's a ton of like Art Barn traits in Chippy's World, including a background that's one of my favorite backgrounds, a hoodie, all that kind of stuff. And I wonder if we can like almost, you know, pay homage to the Art Barn with the hair, right? Make it all sorts of colors and stuff like that. So let's try that out. Not sure if it's the best idea, but I think there's something there. I think it's worth a shot. So let's try that out. Let's go in and just play with some different colors. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know what's gonna happen, obviously, but like I think there's something here. Let's see. Anytime I can incorporate the Art Barn, like I really try, because it's just such a special OG kind of community. And we're just gonna like play with different colors. It's not gonna look like perfect, but just bear with me. Hang tight. It's like we're just gonna like, it's gonna be like a paint brush almost of just different colors. Doing yellow, then we're gonna do purple and blue, and we're just gonna play around with it. Okay, then let's go purple. That was definitely an Art Barn color as well. There we go. Okay, so it's like slowly coming together, right? It's gonna look insane, just like the clown. And this is the first Art Barn trait, or homage rather, not trait, but first reference to the Art Barn in the noms, which is kind of cool. Okay. He goes and kills the members of the Art Barn, Carter. Yeah, this is fun. We're just like adding little things to it. It's gonna look really interesting here in a second, I think. And then let's add green. Yeah, let's try this color. Oh, that looks good. We haven't had much green in this so far, so I might add a little extra just to like make it pop. You want to add overlaps when you can. I just think it's more fun. This is kind of what I did with the Chippy's World. I was just like doing random colors together. I'm like, oh, that would look good for the Art Barn. Let me add this color here. Let me do this here. And then over time, you know, we came up with the current final product. It took a couple of iterations, couple of days, but this is the same technique. I just like combined colors until I was happy with the balance and just all that kind of stuff. Maybe a little too much green, but that's okay. Let's blue, not too much blue. We already have some blue, but let's try it. Orange after this, I think is gonna really bring it together. Let's actually move blue a little bit lower. We don't need that much blue. So we're gonna move it a little bit. Let's move it over red. There we go. That feels better. We don't want to have too much blue, but I think it's okay. Cool. And let's do it here. Yeah, we wanna always shout out the Art Barn when we can. I think it's, you know, it's the OG. It's the OG community for me. That was there from like the beginning. Yeah, awesome. And then let's add orange. Cool. I think that fun. And then let's go and do one more thing here in a second. Yeah, there we go. This is turning out okay. Yeah, paying homage to Art Barn, always a good idea. Any chance we get, we should do that. Plus the colors that come out of it are cool. Okay, I'm going here, and then I'll do one more. Sorry. Let's do like a pink, like a hot pink would be interesting. Oh, whoops, wrong layer. My bad. Let's go up here. All right, let's try this out. Let's do a little bit. We don't have to go super deep. A couple of like, you know, little splatters, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's go in. This is good. I like kind of like the, almost like the paintbrush effect, right? Like just like random mess. Yeah, I agree with the hat. We're gonna do some stuff to it. It looks so boring compared to like this. We'll maybe add some like little effects to it. Yeah, I just want to make this like fun. The hair. This is the Art Barn hair now, so this is cool. This takes me back to making Chippy's World with the Art Barn background. Just like trying different things. Well, let's add one more layer. The key is for me is just like keep going until like I'm very pleased with the different sizes, the different brush strokes. It has to feel random. It has to feel like it's organically like spilling over. Oh, that's too much yellow. There we go. Well, give me like give me a couple more tries, and then once we have that balance achieved, I'll feel good about it. 1 second. I like to. There we go. There's not enough yellow there. There we go. That's a big one, which is fine. And one last one. I think the red will bring it together. Yeah, this is fun. I love this kind of stuff. Just like not knowing where it's going, but like as you're playing with it, you just figure it out. You find those opportunities, you find those gaps, you find, you know, a place to potentially add balance. You can do a lot more too. I can go in, I can like, you know, do a lot of little things to really balance them, including playing with the opacity and stuff, but I'm not sure if we need to do that here. That might take a while. But you know, we can do stuff. So let me go in here. I'm just trying to add a little, anytime I see like too much of the same color or too many of the two same colors, like I'll go in and generally try to add some variety to make it look like the Art Barn palette. Okay. All right, and then let's go in here. I think you're right. I hear your feedback on the hat. It does look pretty plain. Let's go in here and let's try the cloud thing. You know, let's keep that up. Maybe 2 small clouds, nothing crazy. You don't want to be too busy, like, because the hair is already so busy, right? Oops, let's try that. This is going to be fun because I really think the noms are going to look so different. Like, they're going to look like their own species over time. And these are going to be like the weird, like, you know, OG, like, dang, these don't look anything like the current noms. And, you know, it's going to be fun the same way I look at, like, old Chippy pieces right now. Yeah, let's, okay, so the bow is going to be interesting. I'm okay with the hair. I think it looks okay. It's a little too green. I think it's fine. I think the bow tie is going to be interesting. I think there's a lot we can do with the bow tie color. I almost wonder if like yellow there might be too much yellow, right? With the balloon, the sun. You know, I'm trying to think what we can do with this bow. Also, this person wanted, I believe, orange, right? Yeah, so maybe you could try that. Either background idea, or I can also try the face to be orange. We'll see. But let's do. Oh, what if the bow tie was orange? Maybe that's like. 1 second. Too much? I don't know if I like it, but I do like it against the blue. 1 second. 1 sec. I don't know if I like this. I feel like it needs. 1 second. I feel like it needs some pattern or something, right? Let me try this. What if we went spots? Because that's like clowns. I'm seeing a lot of clowns on Google for some reason. I'm like searching them. I think there's a lot of like spot opportunities. Maybe a little bit darker even. Noticing that's like a common thing. Or maybe it's white. There we go. I think I figured it out. So add some spots to it, polka dots, right? Oops, too much. I'm just going, and again, the collection is not, you know, I'm not as in depth with these as obviously I am with Chippy's World. Like these are just meant to be like fun, quick doodles for this collection. So, you know, I know it's not maybe as, oh, I had an idea. Hold up. 1 second, I had an idea. So I just had an idea where I'm gonna go in. This is one of those moments. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna, I know what I'm doing. 1 second. I'm actually gonna go in and do this myself, and I'll show you why. So now I can actually go in and play with different patterns. You'll see. Oh. Versus filling it in. Once you fill it in, it combines the layer with the design on top, the artwork, the line work on top of it, which I messed up on. But what I can do to rectify that is make it its own layer. You'll see. And now I'll have a lot of freedom to do whatever I want. So yeah, perfect. So let me go in here, get the spots. Okay, I think I figured it out. Polka dots. Okay, got it. So let's go in here now. I figured it out. Ha ha ha. And I'm not using like a grid, even though if you are like being serious, you probably should use a grid. But again, my goal is just to have fun. Do these. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these noms are going to be interesting because, again, I really think similar to Chippy, like they're going to be their own species later, and these are going to look so weird and different compared to where we end up. This is a very busy clown, I'll be honest. I like to have busy with the simple. So there's already busy hair, polka dots, busy outfit. That's too busy for me, but I'm going to keep it because I think it's okay because we're making it together. But typically I would only choose one thing to make busy, and then everything else would be simple. But anyways, let's go in here. I've spent a lot of time on this clown, and let's do some. Let's do like. I'm seeing like clowns with red shoes a lot, so maybe we could just match it with this. There we go. That feels off. Hold up. I'm gonna go in. 1 second. Okay, let me erase tool. Oops. There we go. A little bit better. Not perfect. It's still a little off, but I think it's okay. That actually feels okay to me. That needs to go. So hold up. Give me a second. And then let's make this redder. Where's the shoes? There we go. Okay. And then let me look at this. It's coming together slowly but surely. I think we're getting close. This is I did not think this was gonna happen, this clown, and I'm sure the creator right now is like, Windstorm is like, Zain, what are you doing? This is not what I wanted, but you know, I like to make these decisions sometimes. So let's go in here. So this is gonna be interesting. I think the clown's body color, I kind of think like just keeping it white simple, but I do know the person mentioned orange. I think the orange bow tie kind of accomplishes that. I know it's maybe not what they wanted, but I think it could work. So here's what I think we're gonna do next. Give me 1 second. So, oh shoot. There we go, 1 second. I just want to see what this looks like with the clouds. I think that's okay. I like that. So let's okay, so this is where we are. Oh, let's do this too. Sorry, I told you I was done with this, but I'm really not. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna make this lighter. Little things, like little things. Oops, that's too like. There we go. Because the Chippy balloons have the same design, and I'll make the layer a little bit lighter. Okay. Okay, and then let's go in here, and now let's make this terrifying face come to life, right? So now I'm gonna go in here, and then I like the white face. Like I kind of like, because I'm seeing some clowns on the internet have that. I think it's okay, and I think what we can do is let's try this out. I don't know if this is the right move, but let's go in here. Let's add another layer. And I wonder if let me see if this works. I don't know if this is the right move. Let's just try it. I think it's worth a shot. This is fun. This is like really fun. I know it's like very different than what we all expected early on, but I kind of like it. Okay, I don't know about red on red. It feels like a very red heavy, you know. But I actually wonder if let me see. Green outline for eyes. I love that. Let's try that out. Good call. Let's try the same green from here. Good call, by the way. I could have easily, by the way, kept that red and just changed the color. I don't know why I'm recoloring it, but in case you're following along, that's something I could have done. Let's see what this looks like. If not, we'll try yellow, but I think we already have a lot of yellow. But it's worth a shot. We're just gonna play around a little bit until it feels right. That's kind of the goal. Green doesn't feel too bad. Yeah, V-Friend's clown, evil twin. Yeah, so this is fun. I don't know how I like the green. Let's see, yellow for the whites of the eyes. Yeah, red lips for sure. I agree, Celia. Let's play around with it though. Let's, yeah, green kind of, it looks okay now that I zoom out. Let's make the, oops, sorry. I'm like adding, okay, let's go in here. Yeah, let's make them like a little bit more punchy red. Here, let me just add it directly to the clown. Oh, there we go. Let me make another layer. Almost done, y'all. This was fun though. I hope you're having fun. That's my goal. The goal is just, someone else was like, what's the goal of this? It's like, the goal is just to have fun. The goal is to make stuff together. It gives me an opportunity to like put myself on the spot and like get out of my comfort zone like I am right now. And try stuff out. So I wonder if like this feels good too. Second. Let me add the new layer. Trying something. Okay, that might be too much. Okay, and then let's go in and let's color in the mouth. I think the mouth we can just do like pretty much black for now. Yeah, it looks terrifying. I love that. Yeah, orange, right? That makes sense. I agree with you both. Let's try that out. Let's try that out. Okay, we'll see. And then let's go in and let's let's go in here. That feels good. Okay. It's like little things. Yeah, that's much better. It's like, it's getting close. I actually think we can go in here. Let me erase this real fast, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I agree on the teeth should be colored a little bit. I'm gonna play with that. Maybe like a weird brownish yellow, right? Like kind of greasy looking. Here, let's go in. Good call. Because that's what I was thinking of. I'm like, I should make them a little something subtle. Ooh, that's not subtle at all. 1 second. That's like mustard. Yeah, there we go. That looks kind of gross. Let's see this. I like that. Yeah, a little yellowish. I'm trying to find, that feels too mustardy. I'm gonna go a little bit more subtle because there's just way too many colors right now. There we go. Let me try this. Let me see how this feels. 1 second. This is fun. This is very outside my comfort zone in terms of like colors and character. Like I would never draw a clown, but you know, and by the way, I know that's probably not even what the creator wanted. Like, oh, maybe that'll be the gold tooth, by the way. So let's not color that. That'll be a gold tooth. We'll make that one really shine. And then we could do some fun lore stuff with the noms later on that. But yeah, that's why I like the show. That's why I used to like my lives back in the day too. It put me out of my comfort zone. I'll be honest, when I look back at those lives, the first like 10 drawings, I don't like at all. Even today, I'm like, they don't look good. But I think it's important because it forces me to be creative. It forces you all to have a reason to be creative. I think it's just a fun community building thing. And I'm really excited to like do more of these over time and see this weird, strange collection grow. And then let's go in. That feels good. And then let's go in do another layer and make it like gold, 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 and like make it pop. So that one right there. Maybe make it golder, right? There you go. And then let's even add a little like element to it. Hold up, I know what I'm doing. There, oops. Whoa, where'd it go? Oh, I see. Let's add a layer. I have an idea. Maybe like some kind of sparkle would be interesting. Yeah, let's make it a little bit closer to the tooth. Okay. And then, I'm gonna add a little more detail and then I'll be done. Oh, the pliers too. Okay, 1 second. Almost done, y'all. All right, and then let's let's add like a little weird, forehead lines. Let's try that. Curious what that looks like. I like whoever said forehead lines. That might be an interesting move. I don't know if I keep them, but for now, let's try it. And then let's do pliers, right? So let's go in here. Let's add another layer. Let's make it just gray. Again, we already have so much going on with the colors here. I think it's okay to keep some, simple. 1 second. All right, almost done. Haven't looked at the comments in a second. I'm just kind of on a roll trying to get done with these. Ooh, okay. Not bad, not bad. And then pliers. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so let's see. I think there's something else here. Give me a second. Whatever they're called, pliers or teeth pullers. I don't know. No, that's too much. I like this. I like this. It feels good. Feels good. Let's see. Is there anything else we could do to make this pop? This is terrifying, by the way. This is horrible. All right, let's do this. Oh yes, 1 second. I forgot to do something. My apologies. So let's go in here and let's we have to cut. So look at this. So right now, if I remove the background of this, you can see the body was removed. Now it looks even more horrifying. We have to go in here and actually color the skin white, so that way people know, that way it shows up. So 1 second, let me go in here. I have an idea. One moment, y'all. Oh shoot, 1 second. Oh, I know what to do. Layers, sorry, layers. I'm just gonna use this layer as like the white skin layer because we're gonna combine everything probably at the end anyways. So let me go in here. Almost done. Now I'm just gonna go in. Again, are there other ways to do this? Of course. Am I gonna choose those ways? Nope. I like to make my life difficult. I'm very stubborn. So, all right, this feels good. Whoops. Windstorm, who's gonna be getting this one? I'm so curious to see like this clown on your like adventures with you. Okay, so that's where. Oh, right there. My bad. Look at that. So that's interesting. I always notice like little spots that I create for myself. So what I'm gonna do now, because I'm pretty okay with this, is I'm actually gonna, once I get done combining these, I'm gonna erase that little blob. Oh, I forgot something. Oh no, that's good. Okay, sorry. Okay, that feels good. Cool. That's it. That's our clown. Oh, the lighting looks so weird for you guys. Let me adjust that. 1 second, if that helps. I don't know. Probably not, huh? Hold on. Let me try something. I want you to like really see it. 1 sec. I just turned off the lights in my room. Let's see if that helps. I don't know if it does, but it's gonna look a little different on your end. Okay, so that's the clown. That's Oscar the Joker. Not at all what I thought it would be. I'm sure Windstorm, who requested it, is also very confused right now, and I'm really sorry. But it is nom number 2. And we've just made history with this. I just realized, by the way, that it's almost been 2 hours, which is a lot, which is about as much time as I had allocated. I thought I would get at least 3 done at this point. So let's do this. One second. Sorry, I had to turn the lights on in my office. I just wanted you to see a little bit. But I think let's do this. For now, let's just do 2 noms today. And then next week, I'll commit to 3 for sure. I'll do 3 next week. I think by next week, I'll iron out my processes a little bit more. I think there's definitely things I could be doing to make this quicker. I'll even iron out some of the select, just creating things, faster and more interesting ways. Like I'll revisit this video, but let's do 3 next week. I can commit to 3 because I just think it's fun to do these. It's good for me too, right? It makes me draw and do new things, step out my comfort zone, right? I'll be honest, like as an artist, as an artist myself and creator, I'm really I get really scared of putting my art out there. And I'll be honest, even as I look at this clown, it was so much fun to make, but I'm like, man, this is not my best work, but it forces me to do new things in public. And I think that over time is just going to be fun to see reflected in this new collection. So I really appreciate you all for being here. Hopefully this was fun. Hopefully you had fun jamming in the comments and coming up with different ideas together. We'll do 3 next week. And in this next week, I'll figure out some more ways to make this more efficient, more interesting. And I appreciate all of you. So I think that's it for today. I'm going to save this video. It should be available for replay. And if you need anything, head out to the Discord and let me know. And actually in the Discord, if you don't mind, if you're there, please feel free to let me know what you thought of this. I know it wasn't perfect, but if there's any interesting ideas you have for next time that could spice things up, that could make things more different, that you're interested in, let me know. I'm very open to feedback. And thank you so much, y'all. Have a great Friday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.